My inclination and my preference, really, is to preach on the solemnity of Mary, the Mother of God. But all day long, as I've been running around doing this, that, and the other, I've been hearing, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. And it reminded me of something that Mother Teresa wrote. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow has not yet come. We have only today. Let us begin. And it occurred to me as we stand on this cusp of the new year, and there's no point even me, I realize it's a new calendar year, right? So the old year is gone, right? The new year's not yet here. All we have is today, but that's all we always have, right? And we can carry a lot of the old with us. We do it all the time, right? We carry our successes and sometimes try to kind of live off of those a little bit, remember those things. We especially can carry our regrets. We can carry our memory of things. I've mentioned this to you many times, but I still hear over and over in the confessional, for these, all the sins of my past life, we can't seem to let go of the past, you know what I mean? Hurts, right? How tightly we hang on to past hurts. And there's a psychological reality to us. That's the way we're made, right? We get damaged, and even physically, physically our hurts can stay with us, and certainly psychologically our hurts can stay with us. But they are past, right? And the new things haven't come yet. And so she says, we have only today, and it's true. And notice, I love this. She doesn't say, let us begin again, right? She says, let us begin. And it's as if we're newly born at this moment, And certainly she's not the only one with this idea, right? There have been other psychologists, preachers, whatever, But I think it's one of the reasons that Mother Teresa could be so joyful. Over and over again, people who knew her left with that feeling of her joy, And we know her life was difficult, but over and over again. And I think it's because she didn't hang on to past things. She didn't look forward. She looked today. What's God calling me to do today, And the other piece that maybe I was thinking about today as the new year is from Revelation, right? And Jesus, well, not Jesus literally, but we know it's Jesus the one. The Lamb says, behold, I make all things new. And I think it's easier for some people, harder for others, to live with that kind of idea, to be hopeful, to look forward to things. But the truth is, that really is who we are if we take seriously the gospel. And so Jesus can make all things in us new, right? Like Isaiah, your sins, though they may be scarlet, I'll make them white as snow. And so my encouragement is twofold today, and I say it to myself as well, to live more in the present. You know how people still make resolutions. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do this. I have a feeling Mother Teresa's resolutions would sound something like, I'm going to pray now, or I'm going to take care of this person now. Or, her resolutions will be in the now. So if you're going to make a resolution, maybe this should be our resolution, that we'll live in the present. That we'll let go of the past, that we won't surely have to plan. That's not what I'm talking about. But we won't live in the future. We won't let things make us afraid, or whatever. But we'll live now. Let's begin. And let's hope. Hope is it's a real thing for us. Hope is not a wish, Hope is an expectation for which there's ground, there's reason. And our hope is because Jesus promises it. I will make things new. Let's turn over our lives to him. Let's live today and expect him to make our lives new in the new year.